888-538080.
I'm good, but I have a story, and I don't know where to start.
I'm good, but I feel alone in a crowd.
I'm good, but the past keeps coming back.
When the service member or veteran in your life says,
I'm good.
are you really listening?
I'm good, but I can't get out of bed.
I'm good, but I can't sleep.
I'm good, but I feel overwhelmed.
I'm good, but I don't feel safe.
I'm good, but I still have nightmares.
I'm good, but I don't need any help.
I'm good, but I don't feel anything anymore.
I'm good, but I can't live like this anymore.
I'm really not so good. But are you ready to listen?
Suicide prevention is everyone's responsibility. Listen to the veteran or service member in your life. If you are in crisis or know someone who is, call the Veterans Crisis Line and Military Crisis Line at 1-800-273-8255 and press 1 for free 24/7 confidential support.
1470 AM and 95.3 FM, the Health and Wealth Radio Network. Tune in for Barry's Supplement Hour with Keith Nevins every weekday morning at 11 a.m. WNN.
The opinions expressed on the following sponsored program are strictly those of the host, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors.
Welcome to the PowerBizShow.com. Are you ready to increase your passion and profits? Tune in each week for a powerful 30 minutes of business advice from the Queen of Cash Flow, the purpose-driven breakthrough strategist, and a savvy online marketer. Get ready to lean in, learn, and power up your passion and profits. Proudly sponsored by Bloomberg Business Week. Hello, and welcome. You know what time it is. It is the PowerBizShow.com time. We are proudly sponsored by Bloomberg Business Week. And you guys know we have an action-packed show for you today. So buckle up, get ready. Let's get powered up to soar. I am your co-host Ann Charlius of Shiro Rising. My clients call me the mogul maker, the wealth creator, and the queen of cash flow. And we are so excited about having not only an in-studio guest from Davie, Florida, who's going to get you to really build a financial legacy for your family, but we also have out-of-studio guests. Our co-host, Kristen from New Orleans. She is our marketing online superhero and also our breakthrough strategist herself, Benicia Ponder. But first things first, let's talk about today's topic. This month is back to school month, and I am so excited. It's so interesting because I have international clients. I get to celebrate holidays and special events like 2 or 3 times.
Wow.
And today was actually back to school day for my clients in Europe. So all day I've been getting pictures for with their little kids going back to school. Really
Awesome.
fun. But we decided to have a theme for the month of August called Back to Business, where we're talking about tools and skills that are going to help you power up in business. And today's topic is about powering up your finances so that you can leave a legacy. And we're going to talk about the blunders that many entrepreneurs make when it comes to their finances. So, Kristen, are you on the line? Are you there?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear, Kristen, and we're going to patch in the video for our live streamers that are watching us via Facebook Live and watching us on the replay. And I'm going to also be sharing that out. So as soon as that patches in, I'll let you know, Kristen. But in the meantime, while they're patching in the video, and I'll get that code to you so we can patch in the video. What we will do is get started on the topic at hand. So, Kristen, tell us, what are some blunders that you've dealt with as an entrepreneur?
So, hey, everyone. I'm Kristen Robinson. I'm known as the social media head coach of KR Design, helping people get more reach online with social media and Facebook ads. I would say the biggest, I don't know why I'm laughing, but it's not funny at the same time. I would say the biggest blunder that people make when it comes to finances, and this is something we're all guilty of at some point, is we count the sale before it's even happened. And one of my mentors says this all the time. It is not a sale until cash is rendered. It is not a sale until it hits your PayPal account. And you hear somebody say, I had a sale. Great. Awesome. How much was it? Oh, I don't know. She's still thinking about it. Well, it's not a sale.
We love it. Absolutely.
So that's one of the things that I love when it comes to that is people go, oh my gosh, I made a sale, and we're counting on that, like counting on our chickens to hatch. And, it's not a sale, people. Unfortunately, it is not a sale. You can't really do the dance and celebrate until it's, money in your account.
Absolutely. And that's true for life and in business, isn't it? What are some other blunders that you would like entrepreneurs to be keenly aware of so they can avoid those kind of mistakes?
Yay! I made it on video. Let's see. I think, this is one that,
it's so funny. It struck me today, actually thinking about this very one.
There's a book that I'm really, really in love with. It's called The 4 Laws of Prosperity by Edwene Gaines. And in this book, she says that you need spiritual food. Like, in order to keep your passion going and in order to keep yourself fueled, you need spiritual food. And what she says is financially is you should have a tithing account in your business. And I know this is like a religious term, but just bear with me for a second, you guys. 10% of anything you get from your business should go into an account for tithing, but for spiritual food. So you tithe, you give 10% on what feeds you spiritually to keep your passion going. Whether that may be someone else, I used to give gift cards to my super fans on Periscope because they fed me spiritually, right? They were the ones who showed up on my Periscope broadcast. They were the ones who, do those things. And I was just thinking about this today about how, Hurricane Harvey is hitting everything. And someone I know in my Periscope community has been hit hard in Harvey. And they were like, oh my gosh,
she only has $30 to get through the whole entire month. And I was able to go,
I got her. I got $300 I can just give to her right now because it was in my tithing account. Because I take 10% of my money. And, and our Periscope does feed me spiritually. And the fact that I had that money available to do that, to give her that, to do that, is amazing. And I think that's something us as entrepreneurs, if we are very mission driven, we're still thinking about, all the money we have to make. And it's like, yeah, but what about the money that you want to donate to causes or charities? We never have that money to do in our business. We never have it.
That is so true.
I think we should have as an entrepreneur is 10% of all of our, like I said, for me, it comes straight off the top. Before PayPal even takes its fees, it goes into a separate checking account, and I make sure it's at $0 every month. It's gone. There's no tearing, rolling over to the next month. It's at $0 every month because it allows me to actually give and to causes and charities that I really care about. So I
love it, Kristen. That is great. You always have the sage advice. I'm going to start calling you the Sage Whisperer. So awesome, Kristen. And thank you so much for patching in here through New Orleans. We love you, girl. And now we're going to go to our other co-host, Benicia Ponder. Benicia Ponder, breakthrough strategist out of Atlanta, Georgia. Yes, we're international. The Power Biz Show is international. We have clients, we have co-hosts all over because it's about creating a community that is women supporting women, entrepreneurs supporting entrepreneurs. Benicia, are you there?
Hey, Ann.
Hey, how are you?
How are you this evening?
Great. Well, Benicia, the question now is being thrown at you. What are some blunders, financial blunders, that you think entrepreneurs should seek to avoid?
Well, I was laughing at Kristen when she talked about counting the sale before it's made. Absolutely. I wrote that down. as one thing I wanted to mention, because we get so excited about having that awesome and amazing call with a potential client, and we already spend the money before we get it into our account, and sometimes those clients fail and fall through. So Kristen took my first one, but great minds think alike.
Yes.
Another of the biggest blunders I see entrepreneurs making all the time goes along the same lines of not really understanding their cash flow. And it comes in the form of not understanding what it really takes to accomplish a goal. So often we have that six-figure goal. I want to make $10,000 in a month, and we equate revenue with profit, and they are not the same thing. Most entrepreneurs don't take into account expenses, and so when they have this huge revenue goal, they make plans based on the revenue goal and not the actual profit. So they don't take into account the expenses that actually have to come out, and so at the end of the month it looks like they're short, but really they made what they set out to make. They just didn't take into account the expenses. So equating revenue and profits is something I see a lot of entrepreneurs doing. That's a big, big blunder.
Well, Benicia, let me tell you, you just slayed that advice. You slayed that advice.
Yes, you did.
Because we have to be very careful that we don't do it, that if we do it, we know that knowing. Because that does happen in corporate America, where when you're doing your balance sheet, some new projects have to be carried on in the current balance sheet. And as a result, it looks like a loss, but you know that once it launches, it's going to turn into a profit. But at least know that you're doing that. Don't just do it haphazardly. And so I thank you so much for that sage advice. How can people find you, Benicia, real quick?
Well, I am everywhere on social media at Benicia Ponder, and you can also find me through BeniciaPonder.com. I'd love to connect if you are ready to break through and have greater confidence, clarity, and cash flow. Then text the word unstoppable to 31996. That's unstoppable to 31996. And we can set up a strategy session to help you to manage your funds and manage your business so that you don't run into that blunder of not understanding how your cash is flowing in.
Absolutely. And listen, we're about to prepare for our commercial break. The last half of this time is going to be dedicated to our special in-studio guest. Get ready. If you already are not ready, you definitely need to get ready. She is going to give you some golden financial nuggets that will make a huge difference in the life of your family and your life. Because listen, the name of her company says it all. No fear in finance. No fear. And I speak to entrepreneurs every day, and so many of them are afraid of talking about finances.
We don't want to talk about it.
We don't want to talk about it. But today that comes to an end. So we're about to go to commercial break. Grab a paper, grab a pen, because we are about to throw you some golden bricks. Catch those golden bricks. Are you drained? Are you having cash flow issues? Not anymore. You have discovered Shiro Rising. Shiro Rising helps entrepreneurs become successful with project managers and sales superheroes. Your biz to-do list is turned into a done list with a real cash flow. Connect with us at shirorising.org or text the word Shiro, that's SHERO, to 77948. Let's rise in business, break free, and rise. Live your passion, discover your purpose, claim your power, boost your profits, and enjoy abundant prosperity. If you are ready to get unstuck and be unstoppable, text unstoppable to 31996. That's 31996 for your free breakthrough session today. Kristen Robinson is a savvy online marketer and helps entrepreneurs get clients using social media. She is known to make social media fun and easy to understand without being technical. Kristen has previous experience working with companies such as ESPN X Games, House of Blues, and Radio Disney. Kristen helps hundreds of entrepreneurs grow their businesses and can do the same for your business. You can grab your free gift from Kristen at freegiftfromkristen.com. That's freegiftfromkristen.com. Re-energize your purpose. Build your brand awareness. Increase your cash flow. It's time for your total biz makeover. Secure yours today. Go to bit.ly/total biz makeover. That's bit.ly/total biz makeover. 3 business experts help you power up your passion and profits. Events are powerful and they provide unforgettable experiences. Whether you are planning a family event like a wedding or birthday, or maybe you're an entrepreneur looking to host a live event that can grow your business. Success to me is here to ensure your event is successful. We are passionate and experienced. Contact us today at 754-779-1189. That's 754-779-1189. Family is where life begins and love never ends. But what would happen if you were to get sick, laid off, or pass away? Listen, you don't buy life insurance because you're going to die, but because those you love are going to live. Your financial future doesn't have to be scary. Our name says it all. No fear in finance. Experienced and licensed. Connect with us on Facebook at No Fear in Finance. Welcome back to the PowerBizShow.com. We are proudly sponsored by Bloomberg Business Week. Now, let's get back to the show. Hello, we are back. You know it's Tuesday night, so that means we are here giving you golden business nuggets. It's the PowerBizShow.com, proudly sponsored by Bloomberg Business Week. And in studio, we have an amazing professional. There she is. Look at her. She's beautiful, but also smart from the inside out.
Thank you.
So please introduce yourself to our audience.
Hi, everyone. I am Alicia Maxwell of No Fear in Finance. And I am the person that when you come to me, the results you receive is you get to leave a lasting financial legacy and you get to build wealth.
Oh, we like that. Do we like building wealth? I think we like building wealth.
Yes.
Absolutely love it. So how did you get into the business of helping people with their finances?
Well, and my life has been a journey. When I started out, I was an elementary school teacher for 11 years. And there are many things that happen. Sometimes in life, you're on a journey and you don't understand exactly where you're going. You don't understand. It's like a picture, a movie, and it unfolds. And sometimes there are things that point you in a direction, but you're like, let me go here. Then after 11 years, I changed my career and I became a nurse, a registered nurse at one of South Florida's top hospitals. And then it was there I got exposed to the backstories of people's life. And apart from what I could do medically, I was like, what else could I do? Because after they leave me, I know the things that I've been exposed to, their private moments, their painful moments. what could I do to help? And there wasn't anything I could do. There's an experience I had, and I was like, when my dad passed away. See, my dad had some things. He's a very proud Caribbean man, strong Caribbean man. And no matter what you ask, my dad would say, everything is okay. So we believe that everything is okay, or what our parents say. It's okay, then it's okay. I did not know my dad had canceled his life insurance policy. At the same time, I was entering into a divorce. So I was caught between that fight, that struggle, and now I was also becoming a nurse. So there was a lot of ways I was torn. And there was a lot of money that needed to come up that was different because there was things that wasn't in place. The next thing that happened was a few years later, my uncle passed, and my mother and I are the primary caretakers of my uncle. So my uncle, after that, I was like, Uncle, do you have life insurance? I started checking on everyone. I made sure everything was in order. And my uncle was like, sure. And sure enough, my uncle passed. And I don't want to get emotional.
Right.
Because it's still painful.
Of course.
But when my uncle passed, when I checked the policy was he had to be an accidental death policy. My uncle died of natural causes. So, as the beneficiary of now a useless policy, I called and they were like, well, thank you for informing us. Sorry for your loss. Click.
You hear that? Thank you for informing us. Sorry for your loss. Click.
There's nothing you can do. And that is life. You can't take back the word after it's spoken, the action after you have done it. The thing, anything that you should have done that you never did, you can't take it back. The words after it's spoken. So that was cool. I made different plans. Life adjusted. But for my patients, I said, wow, somebody needs to teach them that there has to be, because when you're strong and you're healthy and you're walking and all things are going and you have music in your ears, that's a very different life. But financially, if you're not preparing for 20, 30, 40 years from now, there is going to be a day that you have to make an account. And sometimes that is where I come in. I help families prepare for curveballs. I help families prepare for the what ifs. What if?
Absolutely. Because listen, audience, listen. Life will throw you curveballs. But guess what? You can get prepared for life's curveball.
Definitely.
Life does not have to catch you with your pants down. Put your pants back up.
Put it up.
Absolutely.
And it has been a journey. And what I decided to do, there are times when I see people need long-term care, but they're like, but I'm 50 something or I'm 60. I can't afford it. What are we going to do about it? Sometimes we have, and I see this a lot of women are taking care of their children and now they have to take care of their parents. So they are stretched between two generations and they still have to work.
So true. They're caught in the middle. They have aging parents. They have young people that are all their responsibility and they're stretched.
They are. And sometimes, and the next problem that I do when I speak with clients is that they did not know, like myself, where do you put your money to grow? If you have been saving, you've figured out already that it's not growing. It only grows when you make a deposit, but it's the same amount. You know, there is a secret to the wealthy and what they do. As hard as we work, 40 years from now, we cannot discover that after 40 years of work, we have zero to show.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Listen, there is no reason why you should have to create a GoFundMe page for funeral costs. Stop the madness, people. There is no reason why, if one of your mate, your spouse passes away, that you have to leave your home because you no longer can afford the mortgage. There is no reason why your child cannot go to the school that is best for them because there was no college planning. This woman right here is the solution to those issues and problems. So tell the audience, how can they reach you? I know you have a Facebook page. They can go to facebook.com/No Fear in Finance.
Absolutely. They can also reach me on Twitter at No Fear in Finance. You can find me also on Instagram at No Fear in Finance. And if all else fails, but it won't, you can definitely send me a text message to 754-423-1184. Once again, via text, 754-423-1184. Your future is waiting on you.
I love it. Thank you so much for tuning in to the PowerBizShow.com. We are here every Tuesday at 7 o'clock, giving you golden nuggets. As entrepreneurs, it's time for us to come together, unite, and rise together. Power up and soar. So see you next week. Same time, same place.
Thank you.
Thank you for tuning in to the PowerBizShow.com. Tune in every Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, for a powerful 30 minutes of business advice from passionate and profitable business experts. Power up your passion and profits. Until next time, let's stay connected. Visit us at thepowerbizshow.com. We are proudly and powerfully sponsored by Bloomberg Business Week.
The opinions expressed on the preceding sponsored program were strictly those of its hosts, guests, and callers, and not